You hear us say it a lot at the State Fair. Stop by the WCCO booth at the corner of Carnes and Nelson.
Beyond just helping fairgoers navigate the fairgrounds, who are the streets named after at the Minnesota State Fair? Good question. Jeff Wagner learned the history beneath our feet.
Dominated by foot traffic, it's easy to forget the Minnesota State Fairgrounds is paved to handle vehicle traffic, complete with street names like a mini city.
Do you ever use the street names to navigate, like you're in an actual city?
If I cannot see anything I'm familiar with, yeah, that's what I go to.
We use Andy's Diner.
You use landmarks?
Yes.
Having those streets also helps people say, come over to this corner and the building will be right over here. But of course, landmarks are helpful too.
Carrie Huber is an archivist for the fair.
How did the streets get their names here at the State Fair?
The streets are based off of people who have been a part of the Minnesota State Fair from usually its beginnings, like the 1800s into the early 1900s.
Consider them the founding fathers. Cosgrove was one of the fair presidents from 1902 to 1906. Underwood was a superintendent of horticulture and agriculture.
And it goes next to the agriculture building, so I think that's a really appropriate space.
Judson Avenue, running along the livestock buildings, honors a former secretary of the society from 1875 to 1887.
Do you know these grounds like the back of your hand?
Like the back of my hand.
Where's Judson Avenue?
Oh, you know what? My first brother-in-law was Judson Nelson, and they came out here and stole the sign that was Judson Nelson. Yep.
You're going to get him in
That's
trouble.
a legendary story. Do you know who Dan Patch is?
I do not.
Do you think some people realize that's a horse?
No.
I guess not. Younger ones, no.
He was such a famous racehorse, like world-renowned. And in 1906, at our second grandstand, he did 1 mile in 1 minute and 55 seconds, and that was a world record.
Commonwealth Road became Dan Patch Avenue in 1995, passing the grandstand where his legend was born.
Can you imagine driving on the grounds right now, trying to navigate?
Yeah, no, not a chance.
Those street names came in handy back in the day when drivers could pull right up to a booth and park, a luxury that ended as crowds grew in the 90s.
Yeah, you could drive in and park.
Sharon Timmons and her friends remember doing so back in the 60s and 70s when they weren't finding other ways to enter the fair.
We were young, we were blonde, we were half the size we are now.
And you climbed a fence one time to get in
We
there?
did. We used to all the time, every year.
Every year.
With photojournalist Jose Pascual,
Hello, Janet.
Jeff Wagner, WCCO News.
It's so great. Carnes is named after former superintendent of horses. Nelson was one of the fair's vice president.
Those days were fun.
Yeah, no kidding.
I bet back in the day, too.